Hey guys, it's Tom Hooper again at my Fit Over 50 place. I am still on my uh, shoulder recovery journey. So just to catch you up real quick, not to bore you, but I'm on day 12 since this happened. So I was in a wrestling match. I was on a guy's back who was turtled up. I tried to transition over to the right to sink the choke. And when I did that, he rolled forward and I rolled forward with him and smashed my right shoulder into the ground and separated my shoulder. So I went to the emergency room. They're totally useless, but I did get to go to a doctor the next day who told me that I have separated my AC joint and it's grade 3 or category 5, which is as bad as it gets. So I'm on day 12 of my journey. Trying to get better and better each day. I'm trying to bring you along with me on this journey so you can, if this happens to you, you can kind of know what maybe I'm going to tell you the mistakes I made, what I wish I would have done, what I could have done differently, just to take you through my progress to let you know what I'm doing. So day 12, since this happened, I've got better mobility in my shoulder. I can tie my shoes. I actually was able to mow my own yard. So my fear of mowing my yard was, how am I going to pull, the pull string on your mower? I don't know what you call it. But I was able to just use my left hand and get it started. So I was able to mow my whole yard. I have a rider, and the concern there was, making the, lowering the blades of my right arm, but I was able to do that also. So things are progressing nicely. I'm super frustrated. And trying to stay positive because I can't do the things I used to do. I have faith in God. And I believe this happened for a reason. Trying to discern what that reason is, but my faith in God's going to carry me through. So I brought you today to get you day 12 on this journey with me. I just was on my treadmill for an hour. I mixed a lot of running in. I decided today not to wear the sling, but to try this brace, and this brace is fantastic. So I would recommend, if this happened to you, keep your arm in a sling. Talk to your doctor first, of course. I am just telling you what I'm doing. I'm not a doctor. This is just my journey and what's working for me. So I tried this brace today just so I could run to keep my shoulder in place. And I probably ran for 20 minutes of the hour on the treadmill. I ran for an hour, I was on it for an hour. I got just about 3 miles in. So, I'm used to running a 5K in about 22, 23, 24 minutes, somewhere in there. And now it's taking me an hour, but I didn't run the whole thing. I'm trying to be smart as well. So that's kind of a part of it too. So what I'm going to do now is take you through some of the rehab exercises that I'm doing. The first one is I'm just going to let my arm hang down to my side, and I'm going to let my body rotate clockwise to get some mobility working in that shoulder. It's so much better than it was. And I'm still deciding, do I have surgery? Do I not have surgery? But I'm going to try this rehab first. I haven't gone to a PT. I'm going to go the other way now. Haven't gone to physical therapy yet, but I think I'm smart enough, and there's enough good YouTube videos out there to kind of take me through maybe some of the things that I need to be doing. So there's that rotation on both sides. I'm going to also now swing my arm backwards and forwards. This is just something that the rehab exercises that I found. They actually gave me a sheet of rehab exercises in the emergency room, so that is one plus from being there. The doctor told me not to run, but the reason he said not to run was because, he was afraid that I would fall. But, I can run on my treadmill. I'm blessed to have a treadmill, so I can run on that. I can hold the front. So, but I can also let go a little bit and run some too. So some of the byproduct of not being able to lift weights is, I'm packing on a little bit here that I'm not used to seeing. But this is just the real me, right? This is just the raw me. I'm not trying to put a filter to make my face look better. I'm 58 years old, okay? Things are changing a little bit for me. I don't feel as strong as I did, but I haven't been able to lift weights in 12 days. So maybe it's just something mental I am seeing my body change though. I've lost 7 pounds. So that can be good or bad. I'm not really sure. So when I get back to the doctor, I'll talk to him about that. So second thing I'm going to do, let me take my really fancy camera equipment here. I've got this band set up, and sorry guys. So I'm going to do some of these band pulls. So let me adjust my camera one more time. Sorry about that. And cut. Stupid jokes, I know. I'm going to take these bands, this band, and I'm actually going to pull. No. That's really good that I can bend over that far, by the way. So I'm actually just going to pull this band back and forward. Try to get that rotation and increase some of the muscles in my shoulder again. This is actually feeling really good. I'm feeling really encouraged by this. So getting some of these in. Probably going to try to do about 25 of these. And I'll continue to do some of these after the video's over with too. I don't want to bore you guys to death with all of this. So also going to take this band and I'm going to try to do some front raises and some side raises with this band as well. So drop that part of it on the ground and I'm going to raise up to the side. Oh, that feels so much better than it did. I'm really encouraged by how that's feeling right now. So raising that up, yeah, that feels good. Raising it up, yes. Now I'm gonna try to go to the front. That's not as, I don't have the same mobility in the front right now. Again, 12 days in from a shoulder separation, not a shoulder dislocation, it's separated. So really the thing that hurts the most is like when I'm laying down and I have to get up, something about the shift maybe and how it's feeling is making it hurt a little bit. So that's really difficult for me still. It's just going up to the front. So I'm gonna drop the band. Yeah, I can go a little bit further obviously without the band, but it's not as good. So my goal obviously is to get my arm back over my head, get some strength back in it so I can continue to get back into the gym and continue with my active lifestyle. So anyway, those are just some of the exercises that I'm doing. I don't want to let this video drone on and on and on, so just to promise you I'd take you on this journey with me. It's day 12. This is where I'm at. This is what I'm doing. I'm super determined to get back to something resembling 100%, so I'm going to keep trying. This is Tom Hooper, My Fit Over 50 Place. I want you to continue on this journey with me, making these videos in hopes that it helps somebody else. So if God's for me, who can be against me? Just me. And I'm out.